Back with you at Heritage Conference Media Day for baseball and softball from First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City. Jake Slebodnick here with the reigning, defending Marion Center Stingers, the Heritage Conference champions. And we're joined by assistant coach Dan Hill, Madi Lipsie, and Cheyenne Silvis. We'll start with Coach Hill here. Take me back through last year. Championship season. It's pretty much everything that you guys set out for, and now you just look to build on it. Take me through some of the takeaways after last year.
Yeah, I mean, that's our goal every year. Our goal every year is to get to the Heritage, move on to districts. But, I mean, it was a good season. We had some good seniors, 4 of them that moved on. But, Marion Center, we kind of, grow players. They step in and fill those roles. And, I mean, it was an exciting time. We expect to be back here this year.
You lose Lydia Miller, but you bring a lot of talent back. Lydia is just one of several talented seniors. Maya was part of that, too. In terms of regrouping and retooling this team after the loss of some of the seniors, what are some of the ways you guys are looking to fill those gaps?
I mean, we're fortunate in Marion Center. We have girls who play a lot of travel ball, work a lot in the off season. There's such a short time from the time the season starts till we start playing. So, that off season work is crucial. We have girls that will step right in and girls behind them that are ready to play too.
You're helping J.R. Lipsie, who's now the head coach for the Stingers this year. I know he couldn't be here today, but just in your conversations with him in early off-season workouts, what are some of the things that maybe you and him have talked about in terms of getting this team ready?
Well, the fortunate thing is J.R. and I have been with a lot of these girls since they've been playing machine pitch. We know them very well. A lot of them, they can play dual positions, a lot of infield, outfield. We can move girls around. So we're real familiar with the team, and, we're ready to go.
Speaking of familiarity, Cheyenne Silvis is back in the circle this year, and one of the most talented pitchers I think I've ever seen come out of a high school era. And to get her back in the circle and on the mound this year, that's got to be a big break for you guys.
Absolutely. I mean, she's just, she's our team leader at this point. I mean, yeah, like you said, probably the best in the conference. Glad to have her back. I mean, her younger sister is right behind her, going to follow in her footsteps. So we're excited about having Shy back. Absolutely.
Is there any areas of improvement that you guys have sort of recognized coming into this season?
From a team standpoint, like I said, we have a lot of versatility. Girls who can play multiple positions. Offensively, we're going to hit the ball. Defensively, multiple girls that can move around. I mean, we should be good in all facets of the game.
How are you guys able to sort of stay mentally clear this year? Because being the defending Heritage Conference champions, there's that metaphoric target maybe on your guys' back. Everybody wants to catch you guys and, sort of redeem themselves from last year. How are you guys able to stay mentally focused this year?
Well, like I said, going into every season, we expect to be there. So I think the girls from the seniors to the juniors to the sophomores, as they come through the program, they mentally prepare the girls about playing softball at Marion Center, what the expectation is. So I think we're mentally prepared. We're ready to go.
When you look at the state of the Heritage Conference, every year it just continues to get more competitive. Take me through your thoughts on the conference this year.
Well, it's hard enough to get out of our side, just for the fact, us and West Shamokin, we played 2 1-0 games in the Heritage Conference last year. That dictated who went from our side. So like I said, it's tough to get out of our side. The other side, Conemaugh Valley, who we met in the Heritage last year, they're going to be good again. They got some good players. Canberra Heights will probably be right there. I think Purchase Line will be improved in some ways. So, yeah, I mean, it's a tough conference. So, just to get to that game is tough. To win, it's even tougher.
Is there anything that you're going to try to hone in on before opening day gets here?
We preach fundamentals. As long as we play fundamental softball, we're fundamentally sound. We make, routine plays routinely. We'll be fine.
Coach, good luck to you guys this year, and please relay our well wishes to Coach Lipsie as he embarks on his first year leading the Stingers team.
Will do. Thank you.
All right, that's assistant coach Dan Hill. Now let's talk to some of the Stingers, starting with Cheyenne Silvis, she's going to be in the circle again this year. Cheyenne, a lot of expectations for you guys this year in terms of defending the Heritage Conference Championship. What were some of the lessons that maybe you learned last year, or maybe the team has learned?
I feel like when we all work together and actually try to go towards the goal, then we can do it. But sometimes, like, if we get in our heads, we just have to pick each other up to help us proceed towards the end all.
Does it make you guys hungrier, if you will, going from a Heritage Conference Championship? Does that sort of increase your hunger now to make a district title run and state title run?
I think so, because we've already had, I feel like, a taste of that victory. We want to push past that and exceed into bigger standings.
Regarding you, and I know it's kind of hard, listening to these compliments, but with someone who's put up the numbers as you had in your run here in Marion Center, is there anything during this offseason that you've personally improved on to make sure you're not just one of the best pitchers in the league, but also in the state?
Well, first off, thank you. And I've been working more on, I guess, placement of pitches and spins, and I keep working with my sister, and she always pushes me to keep working harder and moving towards a better presence.
Yeah, Coach Hill kind of mentioned Grayson's, you guys are working together. You're preparing her for the next couple of years. What's that like, getting to train not only with your sister, but also helping her prepare for the years ahead?
I love it. It's amazing, I think. Like, she's a lefty, I'm a righty. I feel like we can be a pretty good duo if we get put together correctly.
Are we going to see that duo maybe at some point this year?
I think so.
Ooh, that'll be interesting to see. Well, take me through some of the areas of improvement that maybe the team needs to focus on here in the waning weeks of the off season to get ready for the regular season.
I feel like sometimes we want to be too perfect, and we have to realize that we can make mistakes and just work off of those to better improve ourselves.
Awesome. Well, hey, good luck this year. Are you going to any college to play ball, or what are you planning on doing after high school?
I am. I'm actually committed to go play at Juniata College for 4 years.
Congratulations. What really swayed your opinion on Juniata College to sign there?
The school is really great, and I got to meet the team and the coach, and they're really great too. And probably the biggest thing was with my allergy, and they took care of that.
That's awesome. It's always good when colleges can, sort of humanize you as well. So good luck this year with your final year with the Stingers, and good luck at Juniata. Make us proud, all right? All right, now let's talk to Madi Lipsie. And Madi, you come in with a new head coach this year. You might have heard of him, J.R. Lipsie. Getting to play under your father, I would assume, at Marion Center, that's got to be a good feeling for you, isn't it?
Yes, it's an amazing feeling. I mean, like Coach Dan said, we've been around them since we could pretty much learn how to walk, and it's just really nice being able to kind of just be familiar and be comfortable around. Like, we've built such a big team chemistry together, and it's just really enjoyable to be on the team.
That was my next question, is the team chemistry, because I remember watching you guys in the Heritage Conference Championship game last year, and that's kind of what helped propel you guys back to win, is just how you guys were able to rally around each other. What's that like coming into this year?
I mean, we just love each other. Our team has always been like a close-knit team, and like Cheyenne said, pick each other up when things are not going our way. And we're good at celebrating. We're good at picking each other up when we're down. We're good at celebrating in the good times. Just a happy team.
On the field, where are we going to see you play?
I mean, everyone on the team has their goods and their bads. I mean, I'm not sure where I'll be, but I mean, the coaches are going to put people where they see fit, and what will happen is going to happen, and things can change. And
let me rephrase. What's your primary position?
My primary position, probably outfield. You might see me out in the grass, but I mean, again, like whatever, depending on the game, depending on the situations, people are used in different spots. So.
Yeah, that's got to be good, not just as a player, but from a team perspective too. When you have players that can bring a lot of versatility on the diamond, that's gonna help. Sort of help you guys find creative ways to pull out wins, huh?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has like a huge toolbox on the Marion Center team. So you need person A to go from third to right field. You can do that, like vice versa, anything.
I'm gonna put you on the spot here. If you could describe this year's team in one word, what would it be and why?
It'd be motivated, because we want to get that back-to-back Heritage. We want to move on. We're just motivated. We're ready for another season.
Well, like I asked Cheyenne, what are some of the things that need to improve for you guys to take that next step, win a district title, and make a run at states?
I think positivity is a main thing. We just need to, I mean, there's going to be tons of games that might not go our way, or certain innings or plays that might not go the best, but we'll recuperate, we'll reflect on it, and we'll we'll do better next time.
Looking ahead, what's life after high school for Maddie Lipsie?
I will sadly not be playing softball or any sports in high school, but I'll be going to IUP for pre-law criminology.
All right. Well, I heard they have a pretty good program, not just because I'm an IEP alum myself. So, girls, good luck this year. Coach, good luck this year as well. It's going to be exciting to see what you guys can do here, especially when you got a nice, talented group of seniors here. So, for the Marion Center Stingers, this is Jake Slebodnick from First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City on Heritage Conference Media Day on Renda Digital TV.